The third wall. Hey everybody, it's me, Darius. And today we're gonna have another DWD, Darius, the second episode, if you will. And we're gonna be drawing Nokotan from My Deer Friend Nokotan. Title card. So let's just get into it. So we're gonna be starting off with do our best with the circle for the head, as always. And as it is, I'm binging on John heads at the moment, but hopefully you can bear with me. And as ever, my thoughts on the anime so far. I actually am getting quite the giggles from it. I've actually have not gone into gag anime, because that's the type that it is. But it is fun. It is a fun. What is stood out to me about it was that it's kind of breaks the fourth wall, the third wall. You know what I'm trying to say. Like, you see, like the deers that come out, and it kind of reminded me of like Wonder Egg. Though I didn't get to finish that anime either. I'm gonna have to get on that. Anyway, let's get back to this drawing. So, I'm gonna be an egg here with the torso. Let's get some circles going through the arms. So, I do want to apologize if this ends up being a little fast and then a little crooked. I'm like monitoring my camera battery, because I think how most people would do these kinds of things is that they actually have good batteries. Mine kind of go out pretty quickly. Or there are, what do you call it? The, battery holders, or like, where you can basically, have the camera run off more than one battery. Those are nice. I'm definitely gonna be putting investment on that one. But anyway, let's see if we can get the spine going. And I didn't say it earlier, but I am gonna have the reference that I'm looking at in the description. That way you can get an idea of what I'm looking at. Or I could just pop the reference there or here or even in the middle. Whatever seems best. But anyway, let's get some bit of the sides of torso and a little bit of the shirt here. Now, hopefully this turns out like how I think it will. Not looking too off. But you know, out here doing the best. So let's see. Get our eyes. Something going with the eyes. And give her a little mouth. Also, another thing too, I hope it comes out good on the camera that you can see. I could see it from here a bit, though not really. Ooh. If only I could show y'all my setup right now, but we're doing what we can, the best we can with what we have, you guys. It is what matters. So I'm thinking of editing this head a little bit, because I have a tendency of giving mega mind heads with my art, so this is something else that we're fixing on. Let's see what we can do about the hair. But yeah, how are you guys enjoying the anime? I think I'm on like episode 6 or 5. I have to keep reminding myself to watch the anime, Jarius. Watch the anime. But I got to episode, I think it was 4 or 5. I basically where the redhead, the small redhead has been dragged into joining the club, and then Koshitan is oh yes, so where they were getting into a fight, that was it. And then Nokotan tells her to use her antlers like a grenade. They clearly are good for a giggle. Yeah. So let's see if we're getting somewhere with the hair. Now we gotta draw her antlers in. So let's see how this will go. Her little antlers. This one is tucked in the back of the head. I think with this cosplay, they're not real. I mean, obviously they're like, you know, antiques or whatever the word is for them. But yes, I can already tell I'm butchering this right now with the hands. The placement is wrong. But and again, what I'd like to do with these kinds of this kind of little series here is not so much to get that good old drawing down, but like I guess it's form like a form of a practice, and like to get involved with the people, with y'all. I mean, obviously I'm just starting out right here, so obviously I'm gonna be like talking to myself right now, but you know, eventually you're gonna be reaching the peoples. The peoples. So let's see. I think I can do something like that. Oh, and before I forget, I have a Coke. Beside me to have a good Coke, drink. I'm not a big fan of sodas, to be honest with you, but when it does come to Code Zero's Cokes, I am definitely a fan. So, let's see if this will work. We've been working on the top, and now let's see what we can do about the bottom portion of her. So, let's see about the, here I'm gonna break off real quick. And then we'll get on the collar section. I'm like getting a bit of a brain freeze on looking at the collar. Maybe that's because we have too much going on here. let's get a big swoop for the blouse. My goodness, I'm dropping my words today, y'all. Dropping the words. How are we for time? It's 16 minutes? Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty modest. What I do want to do is go into a bit of a time lapse when I feel like it's necessary, because obviously if I just included everything, this would take like 3 hours. Maybe not 3 hours, but basically you guys get the gist, and I don't want to bore you with doing the technical things, because it's like there comes to a point where we basically got the gist down, and we can kind of skip it, so that it's not boring. I like to watch people get the artwork done, like the time lapses, you know. So yeah. So let's get the skirt in. I'm gonna do the silhouette. I think I'm liking how it's turning out so far. I'm doing pretty good on time as well. Let me show you on battery 2. Is that 22 or 32? My goodness, I need glasses, y'all. 22. Okay. That's good. We're still good, y'all. We're still good. I may have to cut this out before it dies on me, because that would suck. And ultimately make what I'm doing here be a total miss out for y'all. I'm gonna draw in the legs, I think. Let's see. It all depends on how much I'm gonna include when I color this out, because I am gonna color it. But with how much I am going to color, let's see. And get something like that. Okay, and let's go back to the eyes here. See what we have. Okay. $17, okay. Get ourselves a little eraser here. And let's work on the hands a little bit. Thank you for bearing with it, you guys. It's much appreciated if you are watching this right now and you are giving me patience, which is much appreciated. See if we can get the fingers down, some with the fingers. You know, as it is, I'm gonna have to dedicate another video towards hands. That way we can document our adventures. It's something that of a journey, because like I've already been drawing for 5 years, at this point, if you can believe that, and I'm still literal mountains away from where I want to be with my skill wise. But yeah, we're getting there, you guys. We're getting there. Alright, let's see. Got 10%, so I think I'm gonna take a pause and change the cameras, so I will see you now. Hopefully that was a good transition, but if it wasn't, you get the point. But anyway, back to this hand that we are going to understand. So, as ever in the reference, the hands are a bit touching the antlers. I hope that they don't turn out to be like too distorted, but again, we're a little bit fast on these so that they don't take too long. I think that's pretty much it, though. Because from this on, I just need to clean up and, yeah. But yeah, thank you for, being here and watching along, or maybe even drawing along. That's nice too. That's real nice. I love drawing, and it is so nice to know that there is someone else that's drawing along, or you're just watching and enjoying my little awkward banter. But yes, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Oh boy, I wonder if I messed up something here. I mean, honestly, I messed up on this regardless, but see if we can fix it. Racist. Jammed. Yeah, honestly, I think that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna jump into time lapse and finish it from here. I'm going to clean it, and then what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not gonna ink it, because that's what I did with Zelda last time, but I actually scanned a drawing a while ago, and it turned out I went for a Coke drink there. It turned out that it looked pretty good, so I'm gonna try it with Nokotan here. See how that turns out. But yes, other than that, I'll see you guys at the end.
ラリキラリ輝いてるね眩しすぎるならくださいはいどうぞ何度だって反芻してるの予測不可能しかいのです
Alright guys, well that is pretty much it. We have Nokotan from My Deer Friend Nokotan. So as ever, I am going to scan this and then color it, and then you guys will see how it turns out. I'm pretty curious myself because obviously I don't have it ready as I'm telling you this. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna maybe do some more tweaking on Nokotan before we get to the scanning, but I mean, other than that, yeah, I'm pretty much done here. Thank you guys for sticking around to this long. I have an hour and 16 on the total. Hopefully I can edit it out to be much shorter. But yeah, thank you guys for staying around, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.